Now once you practice footwork phrases on your own, then it's good to work with a partner. Now we could do this, these are really basic footwork exercises. So we could do this with one fencer with an épée in their hand, one fencer with a saber in their hand. It doesn't really matter. So this is a good thing to do with a mixed group. And what you really want to practice here is doing the footwork while you're hitting. So you're focusing on the footwork, but you're hitting your opponent. People's footwork starts to fall apart immediately once they start trying to hit. So we're going to try and build each of these basic phrases as we're actually making contact with the opponent. Let's start with just a basic lunge. Nice accelerating lunge, open, hit, put the foot down, relax, and then recover later. And then find it there. Stay there, stay there. Hit. You can make a repost now. Good. Now once we've worked on the lunge, the acceleration part, now we're going to just work on the recovery, retreat, and start being ready to fence. So we're going to hit, and then recover and retreat. Here we go. Whoop, and recover and retreat. Bend your arm first. Hit, bend, recover, retreat. Good. Hit, bend, recover, retreat. Good. One more. Hit, bend, recover, retreat. Okay, we can go right from there right into working on a drop lunge and an accelerated advanced lunge. So let's lift the back foot, drop and lunge. Maybe we change lines. Drop lunge. No, too early. Down, hit. That's it. Down, hit. Down, hit. Okay. So we can make these more complicated where we add blade work. Especially on this one, it would make sense for him to wait and make a line change. And an accelerated advanced lunge. No falling forward too much. Step drop, step sink. That's it. Good balance. Da, da. Good. One more. Da, da. Good. All right, now we want to practice just this idea of getting out of the way and attacking back. I have an épée fencer in front of me, so it makes more sense to retreat and lunge versus retreat advanced lunge. So let's practice that. Retreat first. He just retreats out of distance and then he hits me. Good. Okay, right from there we go right into practicing the attacking into the beginning of my advance. So the first time I advance, he'll retreat. Retreat. Next time he's going to lunge. Retreat and lunge to my advance. Good. Now you pick the time. Go when you want. Good. Good. Okay, that's it. We definitely want to practice this starting back and going forward. Half retreat lunge, so we can just practice that in isolation a couple times. So I start in advance, and you do half retreat lunge. So it's slow, fast, hit right away. Slow. Now let's do a little too long before you hit me. Slow hit. Yes, that's better. Slow. All right, now you pick the time. You can either retreat when I advance, or you can do half retreat. Good. A little sooner. Boom, boom. That's good. Very good. The other thing, the next skill we want to practice is hitting and stepping back, especially important in épée. So I open. You're going backwards too soon. So I'm not going anywhere. I'm just opening. Wait, hit, thrust. Wait, hit. That's it. So as I'm going slowly, you're just getting ready to go. Ready, go. Okay, good. In foil and in saber especially, we often want to go easy step and then a strong advanced lunge. So let's see if David can go slow, slow the first time, slow, slow, and the next time go slow, fast. Retreat again. Now go slow, fast. Okay, now make that an attack. Slow, fast lunge. Go ahead. See that up. Good. Don't change lines too soon. Good. Move back a little more. One more. Very nice. And you can really see an excellent speed change. Slow, fast. He's going quickly into that second step, which surprises me. Okay, so now we want to practice a fast, slow, fast rhythm. So I show my opponent tension and speed, then really slow at the beginning, fast, slow, fast. So I just go quick step, slow beginning, accelerated attack. David, let's see if you can do that. Strong, slow, excellent, excellent. Whoop. That one didn't have quite as much. You sort of eased into the next step. Go strong, easy step. Yeah, and then faster at the end. Whoop. That's it. I like the first one the best. Okay. Another distance stealing technique is to suddenly change direction. So you're going forward and you do a half retreat advanced lunge. It often will freeze me. It'll make me stop for a second and then you'll catch me. There's ways to do this in all three weapons, but let's see, we got a full offense here, let's try. Yes, and that little half retreat makes me stop for a second and then he catches me. Yes. But also note that the director, most of the time, just really sees forward motion. They don't see a stop and a go. They see one action. So you can probably even get away with this in Saber, where the whole thing is considered an attack, even though you're literally changing directions. All right, we'll just work on fleshing skills a little bit. So we're going to advance in flesh and then retreat in flesh. And Reese has a very nice flesh. Let's see how it looks. Advance in flesh. Good. Now let's have a retreat in flesh. It took a little too long. Take your time. Lead with your hand. Still feels, the tempo doesn't feel quite right to me. How about, let's not, just retreat the first time and stop. Retreat, okay, so next time we retreat and start to lean into that. You know what, you're not getting your hand going forward. Retreat, that's different, that was different. That last one was excellent.